your hands on your hips. Feet apart. Good. Bend your knees. Good. You want to take your thumbs
Wait a minute.
and press
I'll try
on your
that.
butt bone. Press on the back so your hips can go forward first, okay? So you're going to go press, 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 press.
Oh, it's twerking, isn't it? Is it twerking?
It's twerking, baby.
Twerk me.
Oh yeah, that's it, all right.
back,
Beyonce
back,
and all the girls, Miley
When
Cyrus.
you actually do it, it's faster. It's not as slow.
This isn't something you're supposed to do in public, I take it.
She looks like she's riding a horse.
Yes, I see the interest now. Shake that booty!
A little bit of booty there, huh?
Good gravy.
Of course, it looks good on young people. I don't know about the older set.
Oh, no.
They need a doorway for this, a wall.
Oh dear. Oh my God.
I think chicks are born with this already.
Oh, I'm in love.
Oh, that's Miley in that funny rabbit suit or whatever it is.
Ain't got no shame, honey.
Oh, I'm sure their parents are so proud.
Oh, golly! That's a little bit different from the stuff I used to do.
Wow. Could watch it over and over.
I don't think that's going to make it in a retirement home.
So how would you describe that dance?
Crazy.
Very sexy.
Purely sexual.
I wouldn't like my daughter doing it.
Old-fashioned butt shaking.
Can you do the dance for us?
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh, I couldn't do that.
I can't move like that, bro.
My bottom just doesn't go that way.
It's too sexy. You guys aren't prepared for me. Of course!
Oh, God. Well, I think I better forget about that.
What would you call this dance?
Booty bounce. The booty rump. Butts for sale.
Sexy, let's get it on.
Now, how to upset your mom? I don't know.
Tweaking, twerking, twarking, trekking, something like that.
They call it twerking.
Oh, honey. Is that to go along with tweeting? Oh, I've heard of twerking.
Oh, that's the twerking thing I heard about. Some kids got in trouble for that. And I can understand.
So do you like the dance?
No.
Not particularly.
Oh, yeah. I loved it. That's very sexy. I'm a guy.
Yeah, I like the dance. I like rhythm, you know, and I like girls.
I guess if I was, finishing off a pitcher of beer in a strip club, it looked pretty good.
I like the fact that it emphasizes that big bottoms, which I have one too, are not to be hidden or ashamed of.
Oh, who could not like that? As guys, we can look at an ankle or a wrist and get excited, let alone a booty upside down, shaken in tune with the music. Hello? I mean, we explode.
There are people, and some of them are younger teenagers, that are twerking and then posting it for the public to see on the internet. What do you think about that?
Just don't leave your name and address and telephone number.
I guess it's not as bad as posting straight pornography.
I think when they go to have a job and someone goes online, they could be in big trouble.
When I was in high school and college, I was a dancing fool. But we didn't have it where, like, you upload it somewhere and then it's there for posterity.
They can put this up on YouTube and get the whole world looking at them, and it makes them feel important. I suspect, though, that down deep there's something more important missing.
We saw these kinds of dances. These gals did these very exotic sexual dances. And that was in feature films back in the 30s, 40s, and 50s. So has it really changed?
What was dancing like when you were younger?
It was Arthur Murray. It was very elegant.
We did like the jitterbug.
Jitterbug or swing.
We usually ask the band, hey, can you play something we can dance to? And that's like slow and old fogey.
Do you know the twist came out when I was in middle school, and my parents didn't really approve.
Oh, it was much different than that. Ed Sullivan had to show Elvis from the waist up because he just gyrated a little bit of love. These girls are giving it away to the lowest bidder.
Back when you were a teenager, if some girl suddenly started twerking at a school dance, what would the administration have done to that student?
Oh, they'd be facing counseling with the principal and their parents and all that immediately.
When I was a kid, if someone did that, nobody would have known what the hell to do.
Oh, I bet that kid would have been dragged out by his ear.
They paddled them. And you know what? I think we should go back to that. These parents that spare the rod and spoil the child, we got a lot of spoilage running around.
Well, some schools have suspended students for twerking and posting the videos.
Good for them. But their parents are probably going in and saying, how dare you do that to my child? My child has the right to twerk.
When you see things like this, what does it make you think about what it would be like if you were a young person today?
Oh, I wouldn't want to be one. It's just too complicated now.
If I had to raise a young person, I mean, I'd be pretty, like, it's a daunting task.
I actually think it's kind of sad. There's such pressure on you to dress a certain way and dance a certain way.
My hat's off to you, younger generation, because you're getting 50 times the information that we got.
And what advice would you give to parents out there of how to talk to their kids about twerking?
Oh, parents don't like to talk to their children.
Parents that would allow their kids to do this, I'm not sure advice is of any value to them.
You can't say you can't do this because that just makes it more difficult. They would do it behind your back.
I would let the kid know that you're advertising sex, so be very careful.
Try to reach their conscience. Do they understand the movements and what they mean?
And ask them if this is really how they want to be presenting themselves. Of course, they probably say, sure, yeah.
So finally, should people out there twerk?
No, I don't think so.
It all depends on the age.
I say go for it.
Should they? Oh, we're not going to legislate on twerking, are we? Can do whatever they want as long as they're not hurting anyone other than themselves. And you might be hurting yourself by doing that. You might strain a hip.
Not in public. If you're waving your private parts in people's faces, you've exposed yourself in a way that isn't decent. You've got to have